The Bengal tiger Panthera tigris is the largest and most widespread tiger subspecies on Earth today. It stands as a symbol of strength across South Asia, with populations mainly found in India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, and Myanmar. Among these, India is home to over 70% of the world's Bengal tiger population, rightfully earning its title as the Kingdom of Tigers. In terms of origin, Bengal tigers share a common ancestor with all other tiger subspecies dating back around 2 million years. They first appeared in East Asia before migrating southward into the Indian subcontinent. Over hundreds of thousands of years of evolution, they have adapted perfectly to the tropical monsoon environment, a muscular physique, an orange-gold coat with black stripes, and a pattern designed by nature for one purpose: flawless camouflage in the dense jungle shadows. An adult Bengal tiger can grow up to 3 meters long and weigh over 200 kilograms. Standing firmly at the top of its ecosystem's food chain, they inhabit a variety of environments, from the humid mangrove forests of the Sundarbans to the dense bamboo forests of central India, and even the tall grasslands of Nepal. Wherever there is water, shade, and an abundance of prey, tiger tracks can be found. Unlike most big cats, Bengal tigers are excellent swimmers. They often soak in ponds or rivers to cool off and also use the water as cover when hunting, a trait that sets them apart from their feline relatives. Today, though once dominant across Asia, the Bengal tiger faces a steep population decline. Deforestation, illegal hunting, and conflict with humans have reduced their numbers to just over 2.500 individuals in the wild. Every step of a Bengal tiger is now more than just the mark of a predator. It is a symbol of an entire species fighting for survival in a world shrinking under human expansion. In the natural world, where power lies not only in muscle but also in strategy, the Bengal tiger is considered a true master of the art of hunting. Unlike lions that hunt in prides, the tiger hunts entirely alone, relying on intelligence, patience, and a sharp, calculating instinct to dominate each pursuit. Before striking, a Bengal tiger can stalk its prey for hours, moving slowly and silently until it becomes one with the shadows of the forest. Its body is a masterpiece of predatory design: large padded paws that muffle sound, striped fur that blends seamlessly into dappled sunlight, and golden eyes capable of seeing 6 times better than humans in low light. When the distance closes to less than 10 meters, the tiger explodes into motion, reaching speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour in just a few seconds. Its leap carries over 200 kilograms of muscle and power, with jaws strong enough to crush the neck bones of a buffalo. Once a Bengal tiger locks onto its prey, escape is almost impossible. The Bengal tiger's diet is remarkably diverse, ranging from deer, antelope, and wild buffalo to even crocodiles and wild boars. In the swampy Sundarbans, it has been known to hunt fish and waterbirds, a skill rarely seen among other tiger subspecies. But what truly sets the Bengal tiger apart is not its ability to kill, but the precision with which it chooses the right moment to strike, never wasting energy, never rushing, attacking only when the odds of success are almost certain. A Bengal tiger succeeds in only about 1 out of every 10 hunts. But when it does, it can consume 30 to 40 kilograms of meat in a single meal, enough to sustain it for several days. Such is the rhythm of a true ruler of the wild: deliberate, composed, and perfectly calculated. Unlike many other predators, the Bengal tiger is a creature that thrives in solitude. It doesn't need a pack to survive. Instead, it claims a territory for itself, a world where only the wind, the water, and its own footprints exist. Each adult tiger rules an area ranging from 20 to over 100 square kilometers. Depending on prey availability, males typically control larger territories than females and will fight to the death to defend their boundaries. Deep claw marks on tree trunks, scent marks on grass, or impressions left in the soil all serve as silent warnings to intruders: this land is taken. In their world, boundaries are law. When a stranger crosses that invisible line, the ensuing battle can be fierce and fatal. Yet these fights are not about dominance or pride, they are nature's way of preserving order. ensuring that every tiger has enough land and resources to survive. It is this solitary instinct that keeps the Bengal tiger in harmony with its environment, reducing competition and preventing the overhunting of prey. Though solitary, the Bengal tiger is far from emotionless. On moonlit nights, observers have witnessed a female tiger leaving her own territory just to seek a mate during the breeding season, only to return quietly once her purpose is fulfilled. Its solitude is not born of fear, but of instinct, the instinct of a ruler who has nothing to prove, except that it still reigns atop the food chain. The world of the Bengal tiger is a world of silence. It needs no roar to assert dominance. A single soft step through the forest is enough to command stillness. In that quiet realm, the tiger patrols, marks its ground, hunts, and lives out its life as an unthroned monarch, solitary yet majestic, cold yet resolute. In the harsh world of nature, where death lurks behind every shadow, the image of a Bengal tigress cradling her cubs is one of the most powerful testaments to the instinct to survive. A mother tiger carries her young for about 100 to 110 days, giving birth to 2 to 4 cubs per litter, rarely more than 6. At birth, each cub weighs less than a kilogram, blind and utterly helpless, depending entirely on its mother. For the first 8 weeks, she hides them in caves or dense thickets, venturing out to hunt but always returning swiftly, ever watchful for hyenas, leopards, or even male tigers, predators that may kill her young to bring her back into heat. For nearly 2 years, the tigress is both shield and teacher. She teaches her cubs how to stalk, how to strike, how to recognize territory, and most importantly, how to avoid humans, the most dangerous predator of all. After every hunt, she lets her cubs eat first, even when she herself has gone hungry for days. Her devotion is quiet but fierce, the embodiment of love and sacrifice in the wild. The survival rate of tiger cubs in the wild is only about 50%. Many do not survive the harsh weather, diseases, or attacks from other predators. But for those who do, growing up beside their mother is a brutal school of survival. By around 2.5 years old, they must leave her side to begin a solitary life, continuing the eternal cycle of instinct and pride. Deep in the jungle, one might sometimes witness a tigress gently licking her cub's fur, her eyes reflecting an emotion rarely seen in predators. Though tigers do not shed tears, that gaze speaks volumes. That life, however fragile, is always worth protecting until the very last breath. In Eastern culture, the tiger has always been seen as a symbol of power, courage, and dominance. Yet behind its fierce gaze and thunderous roar, the Bengal tiger is more than a symbol of strength. It is the living embodiment of balance in nature. As an apex predator, the Bengal tiger plays a vital role in its ecosystem. By controlling populations of herbivores such as deer, buffalo, and wild boar, it helps the vegetation recover, preserving forests and water sources. Without the tiger, the food chain collapses, and with it, the delicate harmony of the wild. Ironically, the creature that safeguards balance in nature is itself losing the balance of life. Over the past century, Bengal tiger populations have plummeted by more than 90%. Thousands have been killed for their fur, teeth, and bones. Hundreds of forests have shrunk into fragmented patches on the map. Conservation efforts such as India's Project Tiger were created not just to save a species, but to preserve the very soul of Asia's forests. Today, the Bengal tiger is no longer merely the king of the jungle, but a reminder of humanity's greed and the cost of destruction. Each paw print left in the damp soil marks not only a hunter's path, but nature's struggle to hold on to its final breath. And when night falls over the forests of India, the deep, resonant roar echoing through the wind still silences everything in its wake. It is not a cry of dominance, but a warning. If humanity does not stop, one day that roar will exist only in memory.